Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Foreign Correspondents Club of Japan. My name is Fred Varco, a member of the Professional Activities Committee here. Before we start, can I ask everybody to turn off their keitai, their phones, or set them to silent mode, which I will do. We're very honored today to have two representatives from the Interim National Unity Government of the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, which says it is the only legitimate government of Myanmar, formed by the committee representing, excuse my pronunciation, Pidang So Lito, following the election in 2020. But as you know, there was a coup d'etat a year later, and conflict ensued. We're very pleased to have Minister So from the Minister of the Ministry for Women, Youth and Children Affairs, and Ms. Latt, an advisory board member of the Ministry of Human Rights and the Ministry of Women, Youth and Children Affairs. They will both make speeches, and we will have questions and answers afterwards. So please, to start, Minister So.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Susanna, and first of all, I would like to thank FCCJ for giving the time for this press briefing, and also thank you all the reporters and media persons who come and join us this morning. And I think Myanmar, in Myanmar struggle, the Japanese journalists, they all are with us, struggling with us, and even they give their lives and in prison. Yeah, so this is my honor to be here, to have all of you here. And we also have these kind of event with FCCT in Thailand, in Bangkok, time to time. I think I have been working with FCCT for more than 5 times after the coup. So this is my first time here with the FCCJ. So I'm really have the privilege to be here. So first, I would like to start with the update of our ministry, Ministry of Women, Youth and Children of NUG, what we are doing for our Myanmar people, what is our challenge and opportunity. So let me, we have a PowerPoint here. So altogether, we have 3 objectives of our ministry. Our main objectives are protect, provide, promote. We call 3 Ps. Yeah? To protect women, youth, and children from their basic human rights. And provide is to provide the basic needs for the women, youth, and children, especially in the conflict area and in the refugees camp, in the IDP camps, and to promote the leadership position of the women, youth in bringing up our country to the Federal Democracy Union. So as a government, we set up our strategies and policies, and we have we have the code of conduct for our troops to follow, to respect human rights, to respect women and children rights that we provide to Ministry of Defense for all the members of the troops. The next one is a CAC, child in conflict situation. So we have worked with the UN organization, develop, and then share with our troops not to recruit the child soldier to protect the children. So I would like to share the good news that in 2024, we do not have any child soldier recruitment in Ministry of Defense of NUG. It is the report from the UN. So we also have the child protection policy that all the NUG members had to sign and commit it before they start working with the NUG. And the next one is PSHEA policy, so protection of sexual harassment, exploitation, and abuse policy, that to be followed by all the officers and all the staff of NUG. So we also have the cases like we take action to the senior staff of NUG who broke this policy. And gender policy that we are approved by the cabinet last year. And now we are working on the National Women, Peace and Security Framework. All the documents are we can get on our website. And I would like to add that these policies are not developed by our own alone. We have a different stakeholder consultation and series of discussion and meetings, including our federal units, to develop this policy. And we share with our federal units so that they can also adopt this policy when they implement their programs. And we have a internal-external relationship and coordination. So in FDC, we have a commitment that we will develop and we will encourage the upcoming federal council. So now we have some federal consultative council and then federal unit government, and then we have always have the relationship and coordination. For example, for us, we have a women department, youth and children department. We work bilaterally with the other federal units, women department and children department. And we also are a member of NUCC, Joint Coordination Committee of Gender Policy. And we appointed the township focal persons in our control area. Now we have more than 100 townships. And then it means we have the 100 officers in the grassroots level. And we have a CDM network. After the coup, so many government staff, they joined the CDM. Now our ministry have 580 CDM working with us. In now the upcoming federal unit, they become the full-time staff of the federal unit. And we work with civil society organization, local women organization network. And now we open and invite the CSO and women organization working with us and sign the MOU, Memorandum of Understanding. We have 3 of the organization sign the MOU and working with us. And according to the external relations, we have working with the NUG representatives of the international offices. Like in Japan, we have the representative office of NUG in Tokyo. So we work closely here. And our trip organized by our representative office, and also they arrange every travel and relations here. we have the international ambassadors and Myanmar diaspora who support our government. These are the advocacy meetings and trips. So this is a meeting with the Japan Diet, and we also engage with the ASEAN and with the ASEAN MP who support our government. We also have programs of the capacity building for the young generation. This is one of the school that we provide the capacity building and vocational training. We provide the sewing training, vocational training to the young women. We also have the loan to them. We also have the products and fundraising program. So these are the capacity building that we would like to work with the Japanese government in the future. And this is the photo of the campaigns. We have been doing the campaign and then awareness raising along the country already 4 years. This is only the NUG can do. I mean, the SAC do not do this kind of awareness and also working with the community. They are not interested. They don't have access to the area. So we have done 4 times already, 4 events in each year. International Women's Day, International Youth, International Children's Day, and 16-day activism. This is all the cabinet members participate in the profile campaign. These are our projects and programs that I would like to emphasize here. So we have the Women Health Project, working with the IDPs and pregnant mothers. We provide the dignity kits and maternity kits to the pregnant women. And we also have the cash transfer to the pregnant women. And we have the livelihoods and social service to the GBV survivors. And according to our record, we have 350 rape cases raped by the SAC. And then we try to provide as much as we can. And we also have the women human rights defender in the prison, the political prisoners and livelihoods and political prisoner. And we also provide the nutrition for the underage children. And then we also provide the young people who escape from the recruitment or forced recruitment of the military service by the SAC. We also support the children. Day to day, our people, Myanmar people, are under attack by the SAC. They use a lot the airstrike and now parachute to attack the refugee camp and the IDP camps. For the time being, we have more than over 6,000 people, including women and children, die casualties by the airstrike, and support the families killed by the SAC, support the women who were injured, and support the women killed by the SAC. And we also have the counseling service online service with the Telegram channel, psychosocial support, and also legal support to the political prisoners. And last, not the least, CDM. You know that there's 100,000 of CDM who joined the revolution. We have 550 families. We have to take care of them. So we support the health, emergency health situation and psychosocial support to the CDM family. So these are the projects and programs, and now we are operate under our ministry. But sadly, I would like to update that the three projects we got from USAID are stopped by the executive order by the U.S. government. So we need to work on the fundraising and also find another way to continue this program. So we are hoping that we would like to extend our partnership with the support from the Japan. So this is one of the information we would like to extend. So I would like to hand over to my colleagues to continue the current situation of Myanmar. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. So, Ms. Latt, please.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I'm Latt. I'm currently working as advisor to the Ministry of Women, Youth, and Children Affairs. I'm happy to be here to share the updates of current news about our situation. So you can see this is a military victory and territorial control. This is done by the BBC. They went to the field and they survey and take the data collection, and they had made the multi-stakeholder discussion and the survey. So you can see only black area here controlled by the only SAC, terrorist hunter, and then so even though under this area we almost about 33%. Controlled by the SEC. But even this 33%, we have, controlled by some area, we are controlled by our revolution forces. So this is, you can see in the orange and then the red color here, the yellow and the color. We had almost our control. Nearly 44%. In total, 144 townships were controlled by the NUG, People Defense Force, and also Ethnic Revolution Forces. This is totally controlled. 144 townships. Another 79 townships we are still fighting. Even these 79 townships, we had controlled some area. Only we left town. All the village surroundings are occupied by us. So that, only 33% in the black area controlled by the SAC. So you can see how the changes during the 4 years. At the beginning, we don't have even the small needles. When we start the revolution, we are starting by non-violence. But the military is killing our revolution, students and women and children, even the OH people, even the some journalists, and they're arrested. So that's why our young people and all the women also, most of the CDM, about 70% of the revolution, people are from the currently working in the governments, So that's why we are very big civil obedience movement. That's why we can continue. And then also most of the students from university, medical doctor, medical students, engineers, students, even the the student from the the first technological university. They all went to the jungle, and also they joined with the EAO, Ethnic Revolutionary Forces, and they get the training. Then they fight back. And then who support us? Only our people mostly support, because international cannot support for the fighting. They only support humanitarian and then the emergency for the IDPs and internally displaced peoples, and also some refugee accepted. So that is why we all our people supporting for the revolutions and fight against to end the dictatorship. It's really totally different with the last 1988 movement. So that's why we are, even the 4 years, we say that they are not winning. We are winning back. That is what I would like to share. So even NUG, National Unity Government, we had the official local administration in 179 townships in Zagai, Magwe, Mandalay, Bago, Erawuri, Yangon, and Tanindari. You know, local administration means we take all the in charge of the local governance, and also we have all the department run by the NUG staff, and also we provided services to the peoples, and even in the conflict area. And some area also, you can see Yangon. Even Yangon, we had the 38 local administration, mostly in the village, and some town are already under the control of our NUG. And Tanindari also, Tanindari is the border with the Thailand. Sakai and Magwe, Mandalay, middle, Bago is between Naypyidaw and Yangon. So Erawuri now, we are working with the AA, Arakan Army, and then now we occupy some township near the coast there. So we had also opened the 4 public administration school in 2024, and the 1 batch of public administration training where we are completed. So in this case, we also would like to get the support from the Japanese people and government to build up our capacity or our local administration and our, the government capacity building or staff. So I would like to now, share about the airstrike. You can see in the graph, in 2021, only very small, about 50. Now we had, in 2024 alone, more than 1,000 airstrike, because military SAC losing their territory. That's why they can attack only the airstrike. Even they cannot ground, they cannot go, because our troops are winning. Whenever they go, they lose it. So they are strike, because we don't have the revolutionary forces, we don't have the air strike. So only the SAC, they had the airstrike, and they bought from the Russia and China and other country. That's why we are demanding, asking international community to stop, selling fuels and air embargo, and then also the weapons to the SAC, like even the aircraft. So most of they are, target area. You can see in the red color, about 50% are public space, like the hospital, school, and monastery, and church. Even last week, they have airstrike bomb for the Chiang Mai hospital. This is the big town. This is controlled by our TNLA, ethnic group, and also look at the PDF under the NUG. So a lot of people, the health staff are, injured, and some are killed. Likewise, even nowadays, everywhere, they are, they lost territory, like the Kayeni and also the Zagai, in Chin, Magwe, everyday airstrike. They also using the drone to attack, they are, committing the war crime, and then killing the innocent civilian, including children. So when they targeted to the school and monastery, because now most of the village school are open at the ministry, and then look at school, temporary school. So most of the children under 5 or 7, they die. But now we had also strategy to have the bomb shelter, to protect from them from the airstrike. So this is our update situation. We had 3.6 million IDP, and also 1.1 million are now in stateless. Actually, I wanted to a little bit correct down more. We had the 100,000 places and houses were burnt down and destroyed and bombed, and sometimes the whole village, even the 100 to the 1,000 village, the whole village were burnt down by the military troops. Even they burnt down, even they raped the not only women, even the elder women, grandmothers, like 90, like 82 years old. Currently, even the last month, about 82 years, grandmas were raped by the military soldier. More than 21,000 people were arrested for the democracy movement. Among them, 190, nearly 200 were sentenced to the death penalty. This is just brief. We had, if you want to the more information, we had the AAPP, political association or the political prisoner website. They have more detail. So this is our future plan for our ministry. So we need to, because a lot of young women, young people are, hopeless, and then they've been there fighting, and they lost their education and income and livelihood. So we would like to develop the youth rehabilitation policy, and also we want to strengthen international cooperation, because, we cannot fight alone. We can fight it, but it will take more time. If the international community will join us, even in hand or any kind of support, we will win in short time. And also, we would like to, implement the previous one, the minister explained about our policy and plan. So we would like to implement this plan and activities to protect and to the development of women, youth, and children. And lastly, a lot of women are in conflict zone, so we would like to implement the Women Peace and Security Action Plan, because Japan has a very good role model for the peace, peace process in your country. So that we would like to get your support in terms of technical or financial or any in-kind support. So this is our recommendation. Even we also presented at the Parliament and also meeting others. So the first one, we would like to recommend for your Japanese government, Parliament, and peoples of the Japan to stand together with our people for the freedom, and also to provide the emergency and humanitarian assistance to IDPs through border area or at the border area, and also to stand united to hold the SAC accountable for war crimes and crimes against humanity and systematic impunity through international justice mechanism. Now, ICC has the, maybe they have the order for the Myanmar, the SAC leader. So we need to support to make the justice, accountable. So, and then also, we would like to work together, request the Japanese people and government to other global community to impose targeted sanction, enforce a global arms embargo, and also halt the supply of aviation fuel to the military holder. And we would like to request to reject and condemn the military's chance election in November 2025. How come they can organize this kind of chance election? Because they only have now 33%. I believe that next, every day we are winning. Every territory, even now in closely to the Magwe area, there are a lot of factory, the weapon factory, and then for SAC. So we are winning soon, and also the Ayawari There's a lot of Japanese business also there. And also that to increase the support for the vocational trainees and technical assistant and job opportunities. So that is all I would like to share, and thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Latt. Before we proceed any further, I will point out Mr. Saw, who is the representative of the National Unity Government in Japan. Say hello, Mr. Saw. Thank you. Okay, now we'll go to questions and answers. If you have a question, please come up to one of the two microphones here, state your name and state your affiliation. Any questions from the floor? Well, I'll start off with one. Mr. So, you mentioned there was some deficit after President Trump signed an executive order affecting UNHCR. Can you give us a few more details about that?
So I just mentioned impact of my ministry and our projects to support women, children, and youth. But moreover, the executive order prevent to support the 7 refugee camps along the Thai-Burma border area. And all the support suddenly stopped. So like their basic food and also water and electricity just stopped. So it is very much difficult situation for them. And the worst part scenario is the emergency patient, the sick persons who were in the hospital. They were not allowed to get the service, health service. So it is, what's a scenario. And the executive order also stopped 45 million scholarship to the young people of Myanmar, the students. So this is what we would like to build our country in the future with the intellectual and educated persons. And now they got the scholarship, and then they got good, position in the learning, like administration and other technical know-how. So this is really impact also our future. Yeah.
Andy?
Hi, this is Andy Sharp from Nikkei Asia. Thank you for coming today. Just one clarification on Fred's question. That was the order to revoke the UNHCR funding, not the US aid. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is from USA. Yeah,
okay.
Not the UNHCR.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you. Okay, 2 questions, if you don't mind. One is of course, we're in a new state of emergency just announced. They say this is to give them time to prepare for elections. Should these elections be cancelled completely, or should they be given any credibility at all? And the second question is, the war appears to be heading towards some kind of stalemate, with neither side able to inflict a knockout blow. Do you agree with this statement or not? And is it time to negotiate with the generals? Thank you.
Please.
So the first question is regarding election. I think you may follow our updates that recently and NUG and also the alliance, they already issued the statements that totally not agree on the election. As my colleagues, Ms. Latt said, how they can operate and carry out the election in 30% of the, their area. The election is, the nationwide and also calm and peace. And then we foresee the upcoming violence based on the election. That's how we don't want. And then we also have the question on their legitimacy. How they can get the legitimacy to lead this free and fair election. That's how we are not accept this election will not be accepted by all the stakeholders, including NUG. The second, negotiation. Dialogue. We always open for the dialogue. We are not telling that, okay, we will fight until, all generals die. No. We have a condition to dialogue. The first condition is to stop killing the civilian, to stop attack, to stop the airstrike to the civilian. It's also in line with the ASEAN 5-point consensus. Even the small request, the main request not followed, how we can start the dialogue. So this is our stand. We have, and then we also have the other condition. We would like, we don't want to, eliminate all the current, the soldiers. We should have our military to protect our people, Myanmar people, not killing the people. That's how we set our precondition to start the dialogue. Thank you. And Latt, would you like to include some more points?
Yes. We also had we want to get the inclusion of the all stakeholder, multi-stakeholder as a precondition. Even that they are engaged with the, maybe you may know about the news about after the 1027, in the 27, revolution, we were together with the ethnic angle and also our PTS, mostly we support, and we win it. Either the Lasso, the state city, the Lasso, and also most of the territory, and then they had now SSC now have the dialogue with the many times, but they started to broken the agreement. They never stop. As I mentioned, the Changme is under the control of the TNLA, and then some part are the MNDA. That's why. If they agree that precondition, we were definitely dialogue, because we don't also want to harm our innocent civilian and people because of the power over. We don't want to fight because we are the same citizen. This is actually long time. Last 70 years was mostly because of the army that broken our penal agreement. That's why the ethnic revolution forces are fighting for more than 70 years. Even that we had an NCA agreement supported by the mostly Japanese government also, but they broken. Even they agree and then they organize the free and fair election 2015-2020. Actually, 2020 elections was, the international community unanimously agreed. Even the Japan said the monitoring and evaluation team, even this agree and sign, but they broken that their rules. So that is, but on the other hand also, even the NUG we are, but the people, most of the people actually they don't want to make dialogue. Even NUG we are, because we are the legitimate actually government behind the people. But people suffer a lot because they lost their land, they lost their house, everything. They lost their children. Even because of, very importantly, because currently the concretion law is really concretion law. Everybody must be in the military. Under 18 to 35 years. All the men, women. But women little bit, how can I say, the release about if you are the married, so you can be the, you can stay at home, something like that. But now, even the last week, even the, Claren Kamayu, the downtown area, they go to the house and then pull all the young people, even the women, to send to the military in front line. Get the training. You can see without the proper training, how they can survive here. Our revolutionary force are well trained. They really have. They are the forced to be a soldier. How they can compete in the ground. So a lot of people, even the last week, in the Magwe fighting, 600 soldiers were dying by fighting with the PDF and AA. Actually, very sad news because of what they are doing wrongly and then, falsely, innocent young people and civilians. So the people suffer a lot. Even we are on the other hand, we had not a lot, but we, people have this kind of feeling. That is, I just want to share, as a, because of some, experience.
Please.
I'm Koji Nozawa from Nikkei again. I'm interested in Myanmarese people staying in Japan now. As you know, there are a lot of Myanmarese, especially young people, have come to Japan for last 4 years. They came here for university or for job. So how, and I understand that you say you want Japanese government and people to increase this support. So how do you see the existence of them? Do you think it's very positive, or you want them to maybe stay in Myanmar to fight against military, or how do you see that? Thank you.
Thanks for the question. Yes, after the revolution, the young people left the country and then seek the refuge in many countries, including Japan. And I think some students, CDM, and workers, they try to come here in Japan, and some are as a worker, some are students. So I support the, because they are here, but they work closely with our NUG office, and they support like our ministry a lot. Like last month, we have a very big typhoon in our country. So many people die, and most of our refugee camps are trashed away with the tide. And the Japan group, the first who donate to our ministry to support women and children. So we can contribute to the 5 areas, including Karenni, Rakhine, and Karen, and Magwe Zagai, to give the dignity kit, and then water, clean water, and also the women, stationery, pad, and sanitary pad. So these kind of support can come only who are interested and not forget about their country. So, and when they are steady here, they can become, educated person, and I really appreciate the technical engineering subject of Japan. I really are amazed whenever I visit to Japan. That's how when we liberated, I hope that these technicians, these students can come back to Myanmar and work for the nation building. We have also have the good example during Aung San Suu Kyi time. Many business people and technicians, they come back to Myanmar and help country development, like Japan, Singapore, US. So many people come, even they abandon their citizenship of that country and then come back to Myanmar. But it is not that we hope, so it's happened again. So this is not the waste. So we hope that these resources will become country building in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to also add, by supporting not only from the Japan, but also in the border area, there's a lot of young people, you can also support through your ODA assistance and, through the Thailand or other neighboring country, because they can also use, poison like the water, because Japan is very good at the water management. We had a lot of water resources, small water, and then even that we had the solar. So the Japanese technology is very, how can I say, is very good, and also our young technician can learn, easily, because you have, very good system. So for long term, so that we can bring this technology for our even the conflict area, we can produce small scale hydropower, solar, and other energy, because we had working previously, Japanese technician, even COVID and others, a lot of remote area, mostly Japanese, JICA ODA assistant for the water system, they supporting us. So that's why this is a very very good example, so that we can transfer the technology. Even for the worker, vocational training, giving the job opportunity. For example, like you are supporting other country accepting the job. I mean, you don't need to stop, providing the job opportunity for other, how to say, like the Thailand or, and the Vietnam, or they are developing. I would like to request more job opportunity for Myanmar. If by providing more job opportunity or visa or something like that, they can support back to our revolution in many other ways, so that it will help also the peaceful in the region. Because of Myanmar, it's not peaceful. It's also impact to the regional peace, neighboring peace, and also people. Peace are the, it's a no boundary. And also conflict has also no boundaries. So that's why we are, requesting, for invest in the young people, and also providing your resources. Like this is also another kind of donation and mankind. Thank you.
Okay, Nishimura-san.
My name is Takuya Nishimura, freelance journalist. Thank you very much for today. Compared to the situation of 4 years ago, do you think China's involvement in economy or politics in Myanmar has been enhanced? Do you see any changes in that context? Thank you.
Yes, we could not deny that the China involvement in our country business and also politics. And we could not also avoid China because it is our neighbor. So we also would like to tell the Chinese government for more, ethical business investment in the country and more technical support for the people and like capacity building for the younger generation. And its involvement also impact our revolution too, because of the pressure to some revolution group like NDAA and also AA and TNLA. They even have released the statement to stop the operation. But as my colleagues Mala said, who broke the agreement is SAC. They start fighting and using bomb and airstrike. So yeah, we all like peace. We love peace. We would like to stay in peace. But that peace should be sustainable. We don't want, okay, stop, and then you stay like this. This is not the good model. I would like to say China, we all are peace-loving people of Myanmar. But we don't want the negative peace. We want the sustainable peace for our country. So please help us in longer peace building. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any more questions from the floor? Following up to that, what about Myanmar's relations with Japan? I think Japan invested in Myanmar when it was under the military dictatorship. Are they still investing a lot in Myanmar, and are they investing in a good way or a bad way?
I think the relationship between our two countries is good because we have the long history of the relationship and helping each other, and we also share culture. So yeah, so this is a very long relationship. But whenever we have this kind of coup or uprising, and Japanese government also have a difficult stand to for the relationship. So I would also like to encourage Japanese government to see the people, Myanmar people, what their need, what they struggle for, because the people are very important. We need to listen to the voice of the people. So as far as I know, the ODA is still operating. It's a big amount. And also, they also have some projects invest in Yangon and Ayeyarwady and Rakhine State. And more or less, the stakeholder and negotiation partner will be changed. Yeah, definitely. So I also would like to, I really encouraged by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan. They released a statement on the 1st February, 4 points. I really appreciate it and encouraging us a lot. In the 4th point, they said they will extend their dialogue with all stakeholders. So my understanding is all stakeholder is including NUG, because NUG is main stakeholder of Myanmar, because Myanmar people support our government. They really they think they give us legitimacy. So I hope that in the future we can extend our friendship, our relationship, and our dialogue. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions from the floor? Okay, we're nearly out of time. I have one more question about two states in Myanmar. One is Rakhine State, which has been in the news because of the Rohingya and the Muslims there. And the other is Shan State, which has a long time been in the news for other reasons, for drugs and stuff like that. Can you give us some information about those two states and the situation there and what kind of support you're getting from those states?
What kind of support?
Yeah.
Support by NUG? Or?
Support for NUG within those states.
Okay. Okay. Yes. This is very much interested by everyone. Rakhine State. It is a very unique state of our country, and we have very close cooperation. I can say that with the Yakai, because you may know that I belong to the current ethnic group, and the current gave the military training to Rakhine. They start with only 26 soldiers in the land of Karen, and then they gather their resources, and then now they occupy more than 90% of land in Rakhine. Yeah, we are very happy and proud of it, and we still have a good relationship. And in terms of health and education and women issue, we work closely with bilateral, working with the AA, and we hope that in the future we can have prolong our friendship and relationship, and we would like to see peaceful and prosperous Rakhine State in the near future. For Shan State, Shan State also very unique because they have so many subgroup and ethnic group in Shan State. That's how they are struggling for the unity among themselves and also fighting with the hunter. So you may know that the Shan political group and the mainstream political forces are working very closely. They have the history like NLD, SNLD, and working together. Even 2020, the Shan MP is supposed to be the deputy speaker for the new term, but it's not happened because of the coup. So we have good relationship, and we also hope that Shan will be the peaceful and prosperous state in the near future.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, one more final question. I think we can't have this press conference without mentioning Aung San Suu Kyi. Is there anything you can tell us about her current status and what she's contributing to the NUG?
It is very sad. And her birthday, 80th birthday, will be sooner. And her children, son, are very worrisome about her health because she haven't received even the basic health care in the prison. We heard that she suffered from the toothache, and then even the small medicine didn't receive. So, and she is in Nipiro prison. Nipiro, I have been working there as an MP for 5 years there. The weather is very, very strong, too cold and too hot. So how the 80 years lady can stay in this extreme climate? So we are very worrisome. And she is still heroine of most of the Myanmar people. So they call Amesu. And then many young people, they have these ladies symbolic in their heart and in their office so she is still a very big asset for our country, for our people, like spirit or they are very supporting of Aung San Suu Kyi. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, this concludes our press conference for today. I want to thank Minister So and Ms. Latt for coming along. As I said before, the Japan representative, Mr. So, is over there. If you have any more questions, maybe they can answer them. Thank you very much for coming today. We're finished.
Thank you.